Hi there and welcome to this review of the One Way UK Daily Devotionals. And it's for this week. From the 23rd of May, we're going on down to the 27th of May. And then next week, we're including next week as well, which is the 30th of May, right through to the 3rd of June. And we'll be going down to John 5 verse 29, starting at John 5 verse 7. The case of the curious healing is what we looked at, or what we are looking at, I suppose I should say, this week. And the things to watch out for are this: that the man at the pool of Bethesda, who had lain there for 38 years, was a man of faith, because he truly believed if he could only reach the waters when they were stirred, allegedly by an angel, he would be healed. Jesus saw that, and he said to the man, "Rise, take up your bed and walk." And what did the man do? He did just that. He leapt up immediately. He took up his bed and walked. Now, faith activated by obedience is rewarded, and we can see that in this story. We can also see that the legalists came along and they said, "What are you doing carrying your bed? It's the Sabbath, you shouldn't be doing that." And all they're interested in is rules. And legalism, sadly, is alive and well in the Christian church, and has been pretty well since its beginning. And legalism is deadly because it kills faith. However, faith has the power, has the ability, and has the strength, if we would only engage with it, to rise up and overcome legalism. Legalism says you must be dressed this way to go to church. Legalism says you must attend that conference. Legalism says you must do this. Must. All the time, legalism is you must. It lays burdens upon us. It's easy to spot legalism. Encouragement to do something is one thing. An instruction to do something is quite another. That's legalism, and it kills faith. So watch out for it in all seasons. We go on and we discover there's a reason to be sick. In this case, this man had sinned. That's what Jesus said: "Sin no more, lest a worse thing come upon you." Does that mean that all sickness is the result of our own personal sin? No, it doesn't. Legalists have tried that one on. Legalists will put that on people. But it just isn't true. You see, we live in a sin-sick world where man handed over the dominion of the world to the devil, through Adam and Eve and the temptation in the garden, and when they fell, and when Adam sinned, it says Adam sinned by doing that. And in effect, the dominion of the world was passed from man, to whom God had given it, to the devil. And all manner of corruption and sickness and disease came into the world at that point. And all of us, whether righteous or unrighteous, can be subject to that. And being in health in Christ Jesus, we have to actively walk in that. We have to actively, through our faith, bring that to pass in our lives, because the just shall live by faith. And that isn't just a pat phrase out of the Bible, that's the truth. What's the aftermath of this case of the curious healing? We're going to find on Friday that the reason the Jews persecuted Jesus and sought to kill him is because he had healed somebody on the Sabbath. But Jesus answered them this: "My Father has been working until now, and I have been working." Now, this really made them hopping mad, because he made himself equal with God. Because not only had he broken the Sabbath, but he said that God was his Father, making himself equal with God. Which is a good time to begin the series for next week, which is called Jesus and the Divine. So what are we going to find out? We're going to find out that the Father and Son are givers of life. We're going to find out that the Father and Son are equal. We're going to find out that we need to hear the Son's word and believe in the Father. And we're going to discover that judgment is reserved for those who will not hear. In other words, if we hear and we obey, and if we hear and we follow the Lord, there is no judgment. But the judgment is reserved for those who do not hear. Those who hear God's word and respond to it, they're going to live. Now this is not me saying that, this is Jesus. And we'll discover that next, not this Thursday, but Thursday week. And then we find the final point is that on the Friday of next week, we're going to discover that resurrection is a universal experience. And that's quite important, because people believe in an oblivion. But in fact, resurrection is something that happens to everybody. The real question of life is, where are we going to spend eternity? And we're going to get a glimpse of that Friday next week. Have a great weekend when it comes along, and I look forward to being with you, not next week, but the following week, the week after.